I'm Captain Andrea. And this is Commander Matthew.
Thanks for the enthusiasm, Captain. And welcome back to another episode of Trek Back Tuesday, where we travel through time and space and look at Star Trek toys from past, present, and future.
Yeah.
And today from Diamond Select, we have another Starship Legends ship, and this one is the USS Enterprise NCC-1701-A.
Ooh.
So this starship first appeared in Star Trek IV, the motion picture, but wasn't actually used until Star Trek V, and survived into Star Trek VI, and, well, who cares at that point, because by then we had Next Generation.
Yeah, wow. It even says here on the back that this is the ship that traveled to the center of the galaxy and made first contact with the godlike being that lived there.
We don't like to talk about Star Trek IV, so yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's about as far as I'm willing to go. It's cool, though, because the back gives you a brief little, little history of the ship, as well as the basic stats. Actually, if I'm remembering correctly by reading the back of this has a bigger capacity for people.
Yes, this is a larger scale ship, I believe. And this will be a fun one, yeah. I'm actually excited to see this one because I like the Enterprise-A. It's a bit of an upgrade from the original Enterprise. And
I missed the fan, swirly things, but...
Yeah, this was the first one to kind of change into the cells. We'll take a look at it once we pop it out there.
Absolutely.
But this is going to be a really cool one. And again, this is another electronic one. So it's going to have some sounds and who knows what. So
I'm so excited about this.
We'll have to put the batteries in once we open it up.
Okay. Open it up so I can put the batteries in.
Ooh. Wow. You can definitely tell it's bigger already.
Oh, whoa!
It's heavier. This is much heavier also.
Wow, the pieces it's already unscrewed for us, so...
So there you go. So you guys, now we got the second hand. So there's batteries have been removed because they were previously shown, they were previously displayed. There's a lot of tiny screws here. So
whoa! And yeah, so
this is just I'm not quite sure what this is, but we'll check the instructions.
Oh yeah, this is definitely heavier, which is kind of cool. Okay, and again we have the Starfleet Insignia.
And once again, like the other Starship Legends ships, we have this other piece here that connects into it. Let's see if it's like this, or is it... There we go. There we go. And there's a ball joint on top, except it's missing a piece that looks like to attach to it. So we'll see how that actually works. I think...
Oh, hey! So this is really cool. Well, do you want to show your ball?
Well, let's see. So again, we got the second hand, so we might be having some second-hand problems here. Because, is there a thing to attach to this?
I don't see that.
Then I think we're actually just missing the piece. Let's see, unless this is it.
That might be it.
Which is weird. Yeah, so that's interesting. So this one actually has two separate base compartments. One for if I guess maybe people want to just hang it from the ceiling and they don't want this bottom compartment. And then there's this other one here, which I guess would connect to it. Let's see if that does work or doesn't.
This is actually a really cool little thing, and I don't know if you guys are really going to be able to see it. This is the piece that I took out to do for the batteries. And there's one screw. Normally just, when you unscrew it, you put it in. There's always the good chance that you're going to misplace the screw. Not so here. It actually comes with a little stopper to prevent the screw from coming all the way out, so you're just not going to lose your piece. And that is a little bit of, Starfleet ingenuity.
So it does appear that there are two separate bottom pieces. Unfortunately, I'm having a little bit of trouble right now attaching it. It's a little tight, so we might have to not put it on the stand, unfortunately, because it's just not really fitting. Let's see. There's a few different pieces to this, so... So yeah, it's hard to tell what goes to what.
Does it say in the instructions?
It doesn't really even actually show these in the instructions because it's just a one pager, and it does have some information that we didn't know last time. But yeah, we'll have to probably finagle this a little bit.
Okay, so this is in. Given that you've worked so hard on that, would you like to do the honors?
I would.
My friends, we've come home.
That's right. His voice is besides Kirk this time. Because this has sounds from Star Trek 4, 5, and 6.
What's the matter, Jim? I miss my old chair.
Look at the... Okay, come on, my son.
Engine room. We'll need all the power you can muster, mister.
Like even the deflectors down here lights up.
That's so cool.
And so, yeah, there's a lot of sound effects.
Let's see what you've got.
What?
Something about his gum, I think.
This looks so good.
Kirk to Scotty. Lower shield.
So yeah, the detail, the paint application, there's a lot more going on with the ship than there was the Enterprise. Anyway, the Enterprise is kind of one gray color. This has got some blues in it. It's got a whole range of different things going on. This is just a nice ship. I really like the Enterprise-A.
I do too, if you'll excuse me. I'm just kind of playing with some pieces here.
And so something that we didn't do last time, that we kind of noticed off camera, and we didn't mention it on camera because we were too lazy to read the instructions. Apparently, if you hold down the bridge dome for 3 seconds, then push it down again, there's actually hidden sounds.
What?
So we're going to try this. We'll hold it down. There we go. And now...
USS Enterprise, shakedown cruise report. I think this new ship was put together by monkeys.
Scotty.
My friends, we've come home.
So I don't know how many hidden phrases there are. I'm going to try it again, see if we get a different one. So once it lights up, that means the hidden phrases are activated.
USS Enterprise, shakedown cruise report. I think this new ship was put together by monkeys.
So it might just be one. I'll try it one more time while Andrea works on the base. There we go.
USS
Nope, all right.
Enterprise, shakedown cruise report. I think this new ship was put together by monkeys.
So I'm digging that the cells light up on the sides too, which is cool. Like the light functions are way cooler in this one than there are on the other Enterprise ship.
Yes.
So there's a lot more to light up here too. And yeah, great paint detail. There's even the little detail of the ship's name over here on the saucer section.
Okay, so I did just try and give it a little bit of a something, but clearly we got 2 different bottoms. You got one bottom, which is just fine if you just want to hang it from the, hang it or do something you don't want to deal with the base. And then you get this bottom, which has the hole so that if you, as with the other bases, it had that little thing that you just stick in. So that's what we have here. Unfortunately, again, we did get the second hand. We don't have the connector piece.
At least as far as we can tell.
Yeah, as far as we can tell.
Unless we're doing something terribly wrong.
I don't believe we are. We do a lot of things terribly wrong, but I think this one is not our fault for once.
It's a true Kobayashi Maru situation.
It really is. But that's okay, because I don't believe in failure. We did the best we could. We went as far as we can go, and we can still fly this.
My friends, we've come home.
I hope that's not all he says, though.
What's the matter, Jim? I miss my old chair.
Yeah, there seems to be not quite as many sayings.
Engine room, we'll need all the power you can muster, mister.
Not quite as many sounds as the other ship
Yeah.
was.
Let's see what she's got.
Let's see what the box says. The box lists the different phrases.
Kirk to Scotty, lower shields.
That's
As
the ones.
captain, I am responsible
Yeah.
for the conduct of the crew under my command.
So there are more. There's a lot.
Send to Commander Enterprise. We stand ready to assist you.
Yeah,
Captain Sulu, USS Excelsior.
So yeah, there's definitely more here. It's just, we got a few repeats early on, but there are definitely a lot here. Like that sound.
Spock, Starfleet is screaming for us to return to port.
Oh, Uhura got some lines in there!
We must respond personally. A universal translator will be recognized.
This is awesome. Seriously, the detail on this is kind of amazing. Like the nacelle detail on the insides, just all around. It's really great work. I think that's really the best thing that you could say about it. It is a little bit heavier than the previous one. I'm not sure if it's because of the design, if it's because of the way they weighted it, or I'm not sure why it's a little heavier, because this clearly has the same kind of box inside, for sound and for the batteries. But it's just really cool.
Yeah, details are really great. I'm sure there's a lot more hardcore people who will let us know if something is incorrect.
Oh,
They'll
absolutely.
probably be measuring by the millimeter. But,
Yeah, that's fine. You do you.
but for us, and for what we're looking for, this is a pretty great starship. And again, Diamond Select has never disappointed with their starship as far as I'm concerned.
Nope.
Captain, she's packing quite a lot of weakening.
I'm sorry. I love that they got the crew in there.
It's a much better improvement over the other ship we looked at, which only has Kirk sounds. This has got everybody.
I know, and it just gives me the warm fuzzies.
So even though Star Trek 4 was not really such a great...
we don't really talk about that movie now.
Yeah, but hey, we got some great sound effects out of it.
Absolutely. Like that.
Yeah. So, all right, I think that's our look at the Diamond Select Starship Legends series, USS Enterprise NCC-1701-A.
It says Enterprise right here. It's a little off, but it does say Enterprise right here.
Yeah, it's a very tiny, small detail, but that's what makes these ships.
Yeah,
That's what makes them so good, is all the little details in there.
Yeah, you don't always know that they're there, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're there, and you see it, and it makes the picture more complete.
Yep. So there you go. Great ship, worth picking up. Not as good as our actual starship, but, you know,
None of
it's pretty
ours.
close.
No, yeah, ours is pretty awesome.
Where's that damn torpedo?
Well, on that
Yes, on that note,
note, I'm Commander Matthew,
I'm Captain Andrea.
and we'll see you guys next time with some more Trek Back Tuesday. So, live long and buy toys. See you next time.
Ready, Jim. Lock and load.
Yeah.